Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Saur Darkchylde. I'm a player with autism, and welcome back to Let's Play Replay Final Fantasy XIV. Last time, we took on the catacombs in New Gridania as a cultist was trying to summon a mind flare that we defeated in a pretty hectic way. Half of our teammates died during the fight with that mind flare, and we just barely made it out of that fight by the skin of our teeth. Afterwards, we returned to the pub and found that the people of Ul'dah need our help. We rush over to the pub to learn that there are giants in the mines here where I am that have awakened after being buried in the earth for 300 years and bore a grudge to the people that imprisoned them there years ago. We're now supposed to report to Stone Touch over there, be led inside the mines to take care of the problem for Ul'dah. And I think skip all the dialogue because we already know what we need to do. There's been an incident inside the Upper Bell mines. We are here to ensure that the effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who volunteered to quell the giants? I didn't think Hinka Papashan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. Giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Alrighty. And because of what happened last time, I am not doing NPCs for my companions. I'm gonna be patient and wait for other players to join in. That way, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's do this. Copper mine. Join. And now we wait. These are gonna be 3 players that I just volunteered to go into the dungeon with. So anything they do on their part, that's their decision. I'm probably most likely gonna be in the back row, making sure most of them stay alive. As best I can, anyway. Now let's see. We have... Who do we have here? We have a gunbreaker, a lancer, and an archer. Okay. And we're all level linked to level 20. Okay. Fucker. Is there a key somewhere? No? Okay. Take the lift. Hurry up, buddy. We need you. Let's see. I forget which expansion it was that the Gunbreaker was added. That's definitely like, what, 2 or 3 chapters ahead of where I am right now? So the Gunbreaker is an experienced player. Very experienced player. Where'd he go? There's only 3 of us up here. He's way ahead of us. Whoa, boy. He led a whole army back here. He's pretty much got us. He's got us covered. I guess I know who I'm gonna have to try to keep alive. It's been a while since I've been in these mines, so I have no idea where I'm going. He's leading all the enemies to one spot so that he can take them all out at once. Clever, but that's suicide. Though I'm one to talk, I used to do that when I'm a blue mage. Fire spat, huh? There's our giant. Well, one of them anyway. Grand slam, huh? Oh boy. It's a lot more fun if you're playing with other players. Gotcha. When I'm playing this with other players, I don't try going for the loot. I do that on my own terms. Plus, mostly it's always first come, first serve. Fire in the hole. A lime. There we go. We're just out at the last giant, so let's just speed up through here. Slaves no more. Free, free. Time to take them on. And this is the third of the giants, I think. Somebody leveling up in here? We did it. Well done, and thus completes the dungeon. Alrighty. Thank you very much, everyone. Now I gotta report back to the bar. Hmm? Okay. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thank you for our mining operations can resume, and Ul'dah will have material she needs to rebuild. Entire nations in your debt, friend. I'll share her the goods trading with Papashan the next time I see him. As for you, want to report to Momodai. Hey, it'll be the woman, and well to see you alive in one piece. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine! You stole from me! Don't even think of denying it! Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford Macadie mole meat, much less as a choice dodo. I'm going to say this one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should torn over your brass blades. Heeds, you know, help keep the streets safe from law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capability I require, the authorities hear your crimes. But I didn't do nothing wrong. The 12's it's my witness. Oh, please, adventurer, help me. I beg o' ye. I swear on me mother's grave, I didn't steal nothing. And I bought this with the coin I saved. I only wanted to build her into a decent meal. And who the hell are you when you're at home? The dog's matter. This dog's master. I've had enough of this mutter's face. You lot, teach a lesson. I don't think you want to be doing that. You're gonna regret this. I can guarantee that. They're playing Final Fantasy II fighting music for this event. Not bad for an adventurer. Oh, I'm just getting started, pal. Ugh. I should have stopped with the 7th eel. Stop bloody gawping at me and give me your hand. Bugger, bugger, bugger! That's one thug down. Two down. Now for the third. Told you would get it. How embarrassing to be defeated by a healer. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Ye have me thanks. Thank ye thrice over. I swear there were more refugees than when last I looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While the number of helmets served the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. Those found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from the trade routes. And problems like these aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But that collected the whole realm, didn't it? It's the same thing happening to the other cities. If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have Imperial Flames. I dare say Brass Blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Empire patrolling the streets of riffraff? I may well come to that. Improvised, impoverished, and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what the place is like. If you've no coin, you've no place. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloin. Get your dodo tenderloins. It's guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you, custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you think Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to misery and suffering. And it looked like the woman did buy what she did buy and not steal like she told us. Madam, are you all right? What now? Oh, you mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd! As I did, he'd leave the poor woman alone. Oh, you damned vulture. Who said that? Oh, I see you. I see you hiding there. Ugh. I will overlook this, but just this once. God bless ye, adventurer. If ye hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't bear think about it. Case closed. Hello again. We have been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gradonia. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably, and never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers. But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand and to earn gil by doing so. You are possessed of all the qualities we seek for an adventurer. Of this we are convinced. Even if you were dragged into the business with the dildo meat. Yes, thank you, Yada. Ahem. And then there is the matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago? Well, we can help you understand it. You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too. To meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning. For we would also have you who lend your strength to our cause. In return, she would be glad to assist your adventuring in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on the offer, and I sincerely hope you will, pray speak with Momolde. The proprietress of the Quickstand is a good friend of ours. She will tell you where to find us. I already know where to go, but thank you. Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. Sons of the Seventh Dawn. Defenders of Justice. Oh, and tell anyone, except Momodai, she knows already. Instinct. Well now. Scenes like that are becoming more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't be pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing all of the gentlemen's woes when the woman folk come time and time again. Ah, Maria. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. By gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at the giants in the dark. You're every the adventurer he said you'd be, Maria. The Sadamire will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, Hey, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Ul'dah. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one. If truth be told, anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avre, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. I may not remember him, but to remember you would be an understatement. He would sing praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a friend not robbed him of chance. Since that day, I've thought long and hard about giving ring. But when I think of the woman you are, all that you achieved, I find that I am inspired, her just as ever once was. And so I decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. Maria Ronzos. I shan't forget. Thank you, Maria Ronzos. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventure can be cruel, bleeding business. Time was, as I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot, though it be right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Maria. Eh? What did you say? You want to know about the scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Maria, the scions aren't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting to something of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain about getting involved, I'll tell you what I can. And we level up for that. Nice. Scions of the Seventh Dawn. So you want to know more, do you? Well then, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on the door and limitless wealth both on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go with the first, and the other, her bloke, wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Ul'dah. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've met their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dispensable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Maria. Now, I've been given leave to tell where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea enemies would very much like to know. The Scions' headquarters are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in the Western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Maria, and the days ahead promise to be busy, and I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Alrighty. Western Thanalan. And this is the closest warp point to them, as the town they're in doesn't have a warp crystal. Best start running. Traveling will be so much faster once I'm able to get myself a chocobo. Oh, this means I'll be introduced to one of my favorite characters in the game. Welcome to Vesper Bay. Hello, Tataru. My favorite character in Final Fantasy XIV. Deep in the forest of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heaven of to quench my thirst for you. What? I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is a private property. Unless you have intense business here, I must ask you to hear the behest of Yada and Papalayo. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Maria Ronzos. Maria Ronzos. Ah, here you are. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands headquarters of the Scythe Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting in your time with us. Hesman, and within the solar, I shall let her know to expect you. I take it you are Maria Ronzos? Totaro said word that you have arrived. My Lady Minfilia is eagerly awaiting your coming. This way, if you please.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time.
I certainly hope so.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals.
Summons in this game.
Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular for us. Tell me, have you experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yes.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
Also, yes.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to trend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
So it seems.
It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man so extraordinary, if not use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a warm word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to message your assets and belongings on your behalf. I never use them. The preparations you requested, my lady. Thank you, Totaro. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of the welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the peculiars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serves as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to fulfill extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves a greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but if it is important that all concerned are aware that it is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without a fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Keep it safe. Ha! Wild Rose! A Final Fantasy II reference! I'm not going to be reading that since I will not be using a retainer. And let's get this over with quick before I sign off. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it is that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consist when you give me your answer, Maria. I will go whether the wild rose blooms.
I take it you will help us.
Of course, why else would Wild Rose?
What? I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? Used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Ul'dah. Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both OU. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the gods knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble who devoted their lives guarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. these noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. Masked woman is Ul'dah, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
I've met them before.
Hello there.
Welcome! I had every confidence that you agreed to help us.
Me too. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
If you started in Ul'dah, you meet him.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
If you started there, you meet her.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Regardless which path you take, it'll be here where you meet him.
Dawn may banish the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
Battle of Carteneau, our leader, was taken, but we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
And she is an excellent clerk. A jack of all trades.
Is to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Aims. Thancred, would you do the honor?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the sea.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. So hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emoja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Oh, the fire summon.
If we then consider the objects that win, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Charming. Okay. And his task. You go there? That's the spirit. So, then, your mission is to investigate the crystal robbery in spite of actions, crimes which we believed are connected. Assuming we are correct, it is likely that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amajima and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all of the shipments. In light of this, this is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, a majority of the missing were last seen in the vacancy of Camp Drybone, so that would seem to be a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Emsbard Herd serves as the champion of de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. And we will next time in Let's Replay Final Fantasy XIV. I think this episode's gone on long enough. If you enjoyed this episode and would like to see more, hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you want, ring that bell to be notified when our next video comes out. We do new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes Saturday and Sundays. All of this helps my channel to grow so you have more videos to enjoy. Until the next episode, this is Saur Darkchylde signing off. Have a good night, folks.